And welcome to Rent to Local, the show that gives you an insider scoop on the vast differences in living cultures from all over the world. I'm your host Katinka, and with me tonight are our two very special guests, Phil and Joanna. Welcome to the show, guys.
Hi.
Cheers.
Tonight, our show takes us to Singapore, where Phil has spent some time with Joanna in her Singaporean apartment. Let's take a look at what unfolded during the tour.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Phil. Nice to meet you.
Welcome.
Thanks for having us.
Let me show you the kitchen.
Oh, smells good in here.
Yep. This is our washer area.
Yeah.
In the olden day, we used to hang out clothes, but nowadays most people has a dryer at home. There's 3 bedrooms,
Yeah.
and this is the master bedroom. See here.
Oh wow, it's like so it's in the cupboard.
Yep.
That's like a little secret panic room. That's really awesome.
So Phil, tell us, what were your thoughts while Joanna was showing you her apartment?
Well, for me, the use of space was really efficient. There's so many people living in such a small area, and the way people utilise the environment, it was just really fascinating for me. Especially, it's a nice contrast to back home, where we have this great mass of land and a big house, especially for me since I'm an only child. It was a really nice comparison.
I see. Was there anything that you weren't expecting?
Yeah, as we saw in the video, you walk into the bedroom, there's a cupboard, you open it expecting to find clothes, but it's actually a walk-in bathroom with its own shower, toilet and everything. I found that like really cool. It's kind of a secret entrance type thing.
Would you like one of those in your house?
Oh, I would love one in my house if I can find it.
Perfect. Well, Joanna, you've lived in an apartment your entire life.
Yes.
What aspects were you most looking forward to showing Phil?
That how the 9 of us actually live in a small area. Yes, the children do have a room of their own where we have bunk beds, and they all have their own table for doing homework.
Do you think sometimes it can get a bit crowded?
Yes, especially during the morning rush. But we
I
make
see.
do.
Yeah, of course you do. Of course you do. I think there's a big difference between Singapore and the Australian way of living. So a question for both of you would be, what did you find the most enjoyable of this experience?
Well, I think for me, it's finding out the Singaporean culture. It's kind of a mixture between multiple. It's got some Western elements, it's got some Chinese, and it's got its own Singaporean traditional type elements to it. And just finding out how they all merge together and create its own unique perspective, and learning about that I found was great.
Right. And for you, Joanna?
What I would really like to show Phil is eating, because eating is a very big deal in Singapore. Food is easily available, anytime, anywhere, and we usually eat as a family very often too.
Do you normally go out or do you cook at home?
Sometimes we do cook at home and sometimes we go out too.
Oh, okay. Yep. Is it a balance?
Yes?
I see. All right. Well, actually, speaking of food, Joanna, I believe you've brought some snacks for Phil to try. So Phil, if you would like to just open up that little cupboard right there, there should be some durian sweets for you. There we go. Just have a little nibble of that. And while he's doing that, Joanna, what can you tell us about durian?
Durian actually is known as the king of fruits in Asia, but not everybody likes it because it smells pretty strong. But you can eat it on its own. You can make it into cake, ice cream, waffle, and sweet.
I see. Do you personally like it?
Oh, no, I don't.
What about you, Phil?
It's got a very potent smell to it. I don't think it's as bad as everyone makes it out to be. The flavour is a kind of a fruity vanilla type thing, which leaves a bit of an aftertaste, but apart from that, yeah, I'd quite enjoy it.
I see. All right. Well, unfortunately, that's all the time we have for tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. Next time on the show, we will be traveling to Japan to meet Yuki. Thank you and good night.